Hey, we want to talk about a question I get all the time, and is how much is that epoxy floor? Whether it's for a residential garage floor or a commercial epoxy floor, it seems to be there's this big mystery on how much a floor is. And the reason is there's no clear cut answer. And if you hire or if you bring out three different estimators from three different companies, I bet you get three different prices. Uh, Epoxy floors vary in pricing because of the materials used. You'll have one company come in and quote you a price for an epoxy floor. The second company comes in and quotes another price, and you can see a drastic difference in price level because they're using different products. One company might use a product that gives you a very thin build, while the other is using an industrial product that's giving you a thick build. So that's how we were measuring mils in paint levels. So it's very hard to determine when you're getting different estimates who's using what, but it's very important to ask. I had an estimate yesterday where the gentleman, by the time we were done doing the estimate, I gave him the price, and he told me he was expecting his floor, a two-car garage floor, to cost him, below $700, which is just, it's never going to happen, and the materials are going to cost about that much just to do his floor. What he was basing that off of was going to Home Depot or Lowe's and buying the epoxy kits that you see in the store. Totally different product. You're going to get a very thin build, which means they're going to wear a lot faster. They are not industrial or commercial products, even though they come from Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum makes a whole nother line that you don't know about that is for commercial and industrial applications. So different products. The prep on the floor is going to be a very big indication of what the price is going to be. Do you need to grind that floor? Do you have to remove a coating? How many coats are you putting on? Are you putting a primer down? Are you putting one top coat or two top coats? Are you putting flakes down? Are you fully flaking it? Are you putting partial flakes down? Are you going to use quartz? Are you doing a metallic floor? There are so many different types of floors you can do. What we suggest is, I know it's a lot to do, to think about, but is just to feel comfortable with who you're using. Once you feel comfortable with who you're using, pick their brain, get a lot of different ideas on what they're capable of doing for your floor. And the price, unfortunately, the price is the price. The price is for expert people to come out and install your floor with the proper products. You do not want to cheap out on the products you use for your floor, your garage floor. With that said, also yesterday, he told me he had other companies come out and offer him a 15-year warranty on a floor. And let me tell you, a floor is not going to last you 15 years. I don't care what product you use. What they're warrantying is that they've put the product down correctly as per specifications of the manufacturer. That doesn't mean they're going to warranty where you drive in and out every day, and that's wear and tear. That's not going to be warranted from anybody. If it delaminated from the surface because of moisture, which is definitely possible, or expansion from the concrete, which is certainly possible, the epoxy will fail, and that's not a failure of the company offering that 15-year warranty. That's going to be, again, they're going to find a way to tell you that it's not warranted. Now, if they didn't prepare the floor correctly and you have some popping off or flaking or cracking, that's possibly potentially warranted. But I don't want to fool anybody. We don't come out and say, hey, we're giving you a lifetime warranty on an epoxy floor, it's just crazy. It's never going to happen. A good epoxy floor should last you, 5 to 7 years if you maintain the top coat, which is the clear coat. So just as long as you have the right expectations, pricing can vary on epoxy floors from $5 a square foot up to, over $12 a square foot, depending on what you're doing and the materials that you're using. But that's about it. Just wanted to clear up some miscommunication, some misconceptions, and hopefully that helped you a little bit know about your epoxy floor that you want to have done.